Hello adventurers and welcome to the channel. I am so happy to announce that this channel has now started and we're gonna kick it off by this episode. And this first episode is going to be a lot of talking. I apologize for that. I'm going to try to keep that to a minimum in the upcoming episodes. But for now, I just feel like I have to explain a little bit about, well, the background as to why we started this channel, why I started this channel. I don't know why I say we. And the reason is, well, I got my driver's license for motorcycle back in March, I think it was. And I started out by, I was driving a Ducati Monster 2020. And I was doing a lot of street riding. But I was always, I don't know, I didn't feel comfortable on the bike. I thought there was just a lot of wind and it was, I don't know, it wasn't comfortable. It was pretty stiff or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, I didn't really quite like it. I didn't feel I was comfortable. So a friend of mine told me to just go to a dealer and try out different bikes, and so I did. I tried out the Triumph Tiger 900 and the BMW F850 GS, and then I tried the R1250 GS. And wow, I gotta tell you, once I came back after that ride on the 1250 GS, I was sold. I wanted a GS so bad. I mean, the level of comfort was just really incredible. I knew I needed to have one, and they had a used one, a 2013, a 1200 GS, and I got it at a good price. So I don't know, I just went ahead and got it. And from there on, I attended an event up in the north of Sweden. It was called Adventure Days, and we did 4 days of riding, or 3 days of riding at least. And we were just doing gravel and off-road, and we had all kinds of training and stuff like that. And it was really incredible, and after that I was hooked on driving gravel. So the next step, I guess, was, well, I started thinking when I came back from that event, and I was wondering, I was a little bit concerned, because after just, I don't know, 3 hours of riding, and it was just not even that advanced riding, I was finished. I was completely done. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I felt like, okay, it has to do with my physical state or whatever, my condition, and of stamina, whatever you want to call it. And I was like, yeah, of course, but I mean, I could feel that that bike was heavy. It was really, really heavy. So I started thinking already back then. And then I saw a YouTube video, a guy named Robert, he's a Polish guy. He had uploaded a video on YouTube. It was called Full Teet Sweden, Full T-E-T Sweden, and I was like, what is Teet? Well, what's that? I started to doing some research, and it turns out it's the Eurpoean Trail. And this Robert guy, he was driving all the way from Malmö all the way up to Finland, and he did it all on gravel and forest roads and tractor trails and stuff like that. And I mean, his video was amazing. And after that, I saw that video, I knew what I wanted to do, what was going to be my next project. And so I also started thinking, okay, if I'm going to do that project, is my BMW R1200 GS the proper bike to do it on? Because it's going to be, I don't know, 8-10 days of travel and sleeping in the woods and so on. I mean, for the sake of carrying a lot of luggage and doing it all in comfort, yeah, of course the BMW would be a great bike to do it. But I was also concerned about the weight. The weight, I thought, was going to be a huge problem. So I started looking at a replacement bike, and I got in contact with a dealer in Sjöbo in the south of Sweden where I live, and started talking to him, and he got me sold on a bike. And so I told him, I gave him the mission, if you want to call it like that, to find me a bike. That was, I didn't want a brand new bike, because I don't know, I thought it was just unnecessary. But a newish bike, maybe a demo or something like that, would be perfect. So he started, and he went ahead and started looking at a bike for me, and he contacted me. He had found the perfect bike for me. So I told him, okay, well, bring it. And let's see. I mean, just let's check it out at least. And so that's where we're at today. I have decided already I'm going to do this project. I'm going to drive the same trip that this Robert guy did, and I'm gonna make it a little bit of a project. We're gonna go through my preparations for this whole thing. The trip itself is gonna be in the beginning of next summer, I think, or maybe at the end. You can't do it in the middle of the summer because of the amount of mosquitoes there is up in the north of Sweden. So this channel, at least this first season of the channel, is going to be about my preparations for that journey. Preparations in terms of what am I going to do to get ready physically, myself, my body and stuff like that, training and so on. What am I going to do? What kind of bike am I going to drive? What kind of adaptations are we going to do to the bike? I'm going to rebuild it. And also, what kind of gear am I going to get? And we're going to look more into the gear and do maybe some reviews and first impressions and stuff like that. So it's going to be a big thing. And there's also going to be some elements of training, bike technique, you know, driving a bike. So we're probably going to shoot some videos when we're out riding together with other people, and they're going to give me tips and tricks of things that I need to learn in order to be able to pull this journey off in a safe way. So I'm really happy that you have decided to watch this video, and I hope I can get you to subscribe to this channel so that you can tag along for the ride and see the whole journey. And then we'll take it from there, I guess. I mean, I'm going to be open to input from you guys to know what it is that you guys want to see, what it is that you need, and tips and tricks and so on. So it's going to be really interesting. I'm super stoked, and I really hope you guys want to tag along. And that's it, I guess, for now. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and then I'll see you in the next video.